Hey guys, so this is what Farrah can do in her lesson book for this week. This is page 10 and 11. So this starts talking about legato, which we've already touched on a bit. But the big thing to remember with legato is there is no silence in between the notes. Everything is connected and very smooth. Anytime we see a slur like this means that you can play legato. So no break in the sound, very connected, very smooth, very flowing. So she can try this one. So you'll have one on C and then one on G. So in this piece, she can practice these as well. These are called wrist float off. This is kind of a more visual effect when playing. So when you're playing like this, your wrist will just float off, just like this. So it's kind of from the side, I don't know if you can see this very well, but it'll just kind of do this, just float. So whenever you see this, you can float off there. The next piece, Sailing in the Sun, she can also do this one. So this one, all of these are slurred. So make sure that you're slurring these and then there's no break in the sound. Here, it's a little bit different. So this is slurred to this note. So you shouldn't have any break in between these. This is the tricky part here. So all of these, just remember that. So I'll see if I can play a bit. I'll have to set the phone down, but I will play this so you can kind of hear what it sounds like. So you'll hear how that was kind of smooth and connected. So you want it da 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 instead of da 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 da. If that makes sense. So try to do that. That's kind of the tricky part in this. Also watch your dynamics. So you have mezzo forte, and then this is piano right here. And then you'll notice this says grow louder. Then you have forte. Then you're back to mezzo forte right here. So watch that and make sure you are paying attention to your rest. You have quite a bit of rest in here. So I would maybe circle those if you tend to forget them. I would circle them, highlight them, something so you can remember that those are rest. It's also helpful when you're playing it to say rest out loud. So you'll go da 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 rest, dun dun, if that makes sense. So I would definitely practice doing that. So those are the two pieces that you can work on, focusing on legato in your lesson book.